Hi, in this session I'm going to show you how to create a self-running PowerPoint show. So this is for something like a kiosk or somewhere where you want to run this show for a presentation, or maybe you have a small business and you've got a screen and you want to show your business in some PowerPoint presentations and have this loop continuously. This is how you would do it. And this is how actually it would look. I mean, you would have something where you'd have a computer set up and the show would just keep running like how this show is running. The slides would just keep running and they'll loop and it'll go from the beginning to end, and you're going to time each slide accordingly. Maybe one slide is 2 seconds, another slide is 5 seconds, etc. So let me show you how this is done. Let me go ahead and escape out of this. Okay, so I'm in another slide where we're going to start to create this slideshow for a kiosk. So there are two main things that you would need to do. First, you would need to set up your slideshow, and this is once we have our slides where we want where they're all done. And this is basically doing it without narration. So we're assuming that you don't have a microphone. Each slide does not have your voiceover. It's just a bunch of visuals. So what we need to do is go into the ribbon in the slideshow tab in the ribbon, go up to set up slideshow, click on that, and this menu, this dialog box comes up. And what we want to do is we want to click the radio button, browse at a kiosk. So this will browse at full screen. And we also want to have the timing, use the timings at present. If you have this one where it's manual, you're expecting someone to click through it and you'd have to kind of create some clickable areas. But what we want to do is we want to use the timings. So once you have that set up, just click OK. And the next thing you'd have to do is you have to record your timings, or basically just rehearse your timings. This basically gives you the full screen where you want to add, basically go through each slide and count how many seconds you want each slide to show up. So if I click on this, we will see that we have this set up right now. So this slide we want 3 to 4 seconds. After it hits that mark, I'm going to click the next button. This one I want about 5 seconds. I'm going to click the next button. And this one I want about 3 seconds. So after this one's done, I'm just going to go ahead and click X. And it's going to ask me if I want to keep the timing, so I'm going to say yes. And then you'll notice that it's in the slide sorter view, and under the slide sorter view, under each of the timings, you'll see that under each of the slides, you'll see that it has the timings for each slide. So this one kind of went a little bit over, but in order to adjust that, we'd have to go back and rehearse the timings again. So if I wanted to adjust that again, I just click on that. This is 1, 2, 3. Click there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Click that, and then 1, 2, 3, and then stop that. So now it went down to 14 seconds, and you see now it's adjusted. This one down to 4 seconds, this at about 6 seconds, this at about 4 seconds. So you have to play around with it a little bit. Now if I put this into slideshow view, if I just go ahead and click from beginning, and I put this up in the kiosk or somewhere, it's just going to play. So that was 3 seconds. This is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this 1, 2, 3, 4, and it's going to loop again back to 1. So this will play continuously on your kiosk or on your computer if you have this in a kiosk somewhere. So this is a good kind of capability where maybe you're at a marketing event, or you have a small business, or you just kind of want some slideshow to run if you're in a meeting and you just want to run through some things, and you just have to you just have to set up the show and then rehearse your timings. So that's how you do it. Let me go ahead and exit out of that. So just to recap, if you want to create this self-running presentation that you may put on a kiosk, you just need to set up your slideshow and then rehearse your timings, and you got your timings here. So I hope that helps. Thanks for watching.